Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right in. Stop.
Give now to the running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score a touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Showing the reverse so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Third and long, they're going to throw. It is caught left side. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they're going for this. He connects downfield. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broncos tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 22. And the Bengals have a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's get set.
Another carry for it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
180. What is that? 11 MT, 11 MT.
Chase coming in motion right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he'll get taken down after advancing most to the 37. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 17
That play good for
yards.
17 on a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Ready, 6, mega. Ready.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty.
Got it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Cut.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Down. Drilled, black 40.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And off to Genty. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He was brought down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. Right hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hot.
Blown back into the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gun. Done. Right 80. 11 MT. 12. Done.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Pull momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
12. Just
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Christian Harris on the stop.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
11 MT. Paint. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80.
Dive play straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11. Big 13. 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Option give here. And with a nice scheme, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11. Right 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
They give it to him again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Twelve.
Burrow trying on fourth down. He's got Gesicki complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop.
Mitchell will go in motion right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. 11.
Design quarterback run here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime.
Kid, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. Anytime they've reached the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns in baseball. This dude's hitting 1,000.
Raiders 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Down. 6 fight.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Open ahead in the right direction, man. Save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready?
He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. On the move, hit it right. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, that's just a little icing on the cake.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down and goal to go.
Jency goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21.
21 apiece.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11 MC tight. 11 MC tight.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
To number 1, Jamar Chase. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Can.
Again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Burrow from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Throwing power with a big tight end. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line. And that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
It's a designed run for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is going to be again to Jency. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that.
Again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Black 40. Drill green. Dog red.
Third and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Ready.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Green jack.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The give now out of the shotgun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Here we go. Big first.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go. 12.
They'll run it here on third down. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces fourth down.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on third and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four.
11, 12. 11 mighty.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can use his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Needle ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down.
10 at the 40-yard
It sure
line.
seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue strike. Set.
They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Down.
He's going to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On one, right?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On one, right?
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's just set. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready? Stop.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
A tackle by Jeremy Chin. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals leading by 6. Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 12.
We draw it up for him. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Got it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. Drill green.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it, and he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it. They go to Genty on the dump off. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Vegas first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
Throwing it again here. finds a seam down the middle. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
19 more yards.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it's going to be second down.
And 10.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
For a Las Vegas
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.